guys, what's going on? It's Brandy from Dave and Brandy's Excursions here for a little cruise tip video on items that you might not think about typically taking on a cruise that will make your cruising a lot easier. My first item on my list, it's very important to me, and I take this on every cruise. I even start taking it the day before just to make sure it's in my system, is motion sickness medicine. I take Bonine or Bonine, however you want to pronounce it. I start taking it the day before, and then during the cruise I take one in the morning and one at night, just to ensure that I'm not gonna have any issues during my cruise. I'm very prone to motion sickness. I get sick in the backseat of the car, swinging on a swing, or sudden like back and forth movements. I get a little but so this is my savior. I learned once during rough seas, if I didn't take this, I learned the hard way and I suffered for the whole day. So I take it on a smooth sea day, rough sea day, I take it regardless. So that is my number one item to bring on a cruise. Second item on the list, we use this to just make sure there's no extra germs, or just make sure the stateroom is clean, are sanitary wipes. Obviously I don't take this whole big thing. I just don't have a smaller pack with me. You could get them either at Walmart or I believe at the dollar store. You could get like a small little travel size pack of either like Clorox or Lysol wipes, and we wipe down the countertops, the drawers and the inside, doorknobs, light fixtures, just to make sure there's no extra crud left behind. The room stores do a good job cleaning, but we just take that extra precautionary measure and wiping down any extra stuff in the room. Third item on the list is more or less not a pleasant subject, but it happens. If you have to use the restroom in the stateroom, and they're small, smaller tight quarters, be kind to your roommate and bring some POO-POURRI and spray it. I know it's a crappy subject literally, but it does help if you have to answer Mother Nature's call and you have to do that. This does help eliminate odors in the bathroom. So just a little tip. This is actually a little travel size POO-POURRI pack that I got. So spray once and you're done. Another little item too, if you are a person that likes white noise or just gets hot real easily, you could take a portable fan with you. We do have one, I just don't have it with me. It's at my workplace, but it's about like a little 4x4, 5x5 size fan that is actually USB chargeable. So we don't need totally an outlet to charge this fan. It's all charged by USB. You could actually plug into, like if you have a cell phone, like charging adapter to plug into an outlet, you could do that. Or if you have like an outlet strip, you can just plug it in there, let it charge, and you are good. We actually got this fan, it was at Walmart. We got it last year and it was like $10. Thinking because we had an interior stateroom on the Carnival Horizon and thinking that we were gonna need it because it was an interior room, but we never really used it. So we do have it with us just in case if the room gets stuffy or you want to have some little white noise in the background. And since we're talking about charging, another tip to have is a USB charging port. This is a little bit older. We've had this since 2013 on the Carnival Breeze, our first cruise. We had a couple cameras and our cell phones with us. It's come in handy, but we might look into a little bit more updated version of this. But knowing staterooms, they don't have a lot of outlets accessible. The newer ships are starting to become a little bit more modernized with some USB outlets inside the stateroom, but the older ships do not have it. You're lucky to have maybe 2 outlets in a room. So having a little bit extra charging space does come in handy. I think I got this from Amazon like I said, back in 2013. Can't remember how much this cost at the time, but another handy item to have. And since we're still talking about charging, if you're out and about in port, you're using your phone a lot, or if you're out and about in the ship and you're doing recording with your phone, your battery's gonna die. So another good thing to bring with you is a portable battery charger. Now, another Amazon find. We got this last year when we were on the Paradise and Miracle in September. Since we were gone for 2 weeks, I figured we're gonna need a little bit more accessible charging, and we were planning to vlog more too. So we got these. I think they were maybe about $15 a piece. They're a little bit bulkier than I wanted to be, but they do the job. They had a long charge on this thing, but there are smaller versions if you just want to bring a little smaller battery pack with you. So that's another good option to have. Oh, sorry. But actually, this is going to be the next item to bring. If you're around the ship, if you want something to retain your water or your drinks in, and to keep it cool, a portable, like a reusable cup would be good to have. We have these because they do retain the coolness. If you put ice in it, it lasts a long time. Besides, the saying's cute too. But we do have these if we do have the bottle of rum in the room. We go out to Lido, get like the guava, pineapple juice that's on Lido, or iced tea. Bring this back to the room after filling up, put a little rum in it, and we're good for the morning or afternoon. So that's another handy tip to have, to bring a reusable cup. And since you're enjoying that nice drink on Lido, another thing to have too, if you're on a lounger, have a towel and you have issues trying to keep the towel up, towel clips. These are always the thing I forget to bring on a cruise. We have them, obviously. I just forget to bring them. These are good just to put on the top of your lounge chair. Clip your towels to the lounge chair with these little guys. So, another good tip to enjoy your Lido day. And another good tip, something we don't really use but might be useful to other cruisers, to have your sail and sign card attached to a lanyard. A lot of the ship cards have a little hole punch in them now, so you could clip them to your sail and sign card and just hang around your neck so you don't lose your ship card. And another good tip, if you're planning to go on an excursion on a port day, if it's going to be more in a wooded area, insect repellent. Now this is something you really wouldn't think about bringing on a cruise because you're on a cruise. But if you're going to be more in the wooded area with more insects, mosquitoes, you don't want any of that biting on you. You don't know what they have. So to ensure that you don't get any illnesses or get sick on your cruise, bring some insect repellent. It'll help. And of course, after a long port day, you go back to your stateroom and you don't have your favorite shampoo or your body wash. These will help. You could get these at the dollar store. I believe they come in a set of 3 for $1. I believe at Dollar Tree. But you could put your favorite shampoo, conditioner, body wash, hand lotion in these little guys. So you don't have to leave them at home or use the in-house shampoo and body wash that's in the stateroom. And another good tip for your clothing. Now, typically when I pack, I do the rolling method just to help with the wrinkle factor and just to keep things more smooth. And it does help, but there are some pieces of clothing that have that they wrinkle no matter what. If you just touch them, they wrinkle. Downy wrinkle releaser. I've used this on every single cruise since we've started, and that was a whole 10 cruises ago, and it does the trick. Especially, I mainly use it for our formal wear. Mainly, actually, not so much mine, more like Dave's shirts, like the button-down shirts and his pants. They tend to wrinkle the most out of everything that we take. So I bring this with me. And another tip on top of that to make it go quicker, instead of like you have to spray it down and smooth it out and stretch it. Spray it first and smooth it out, but stick it in your bathroom with the shower running hot and let the steam get to it. That works a dandy too. So that's another little tip that I've used before. And another good tip to bring with you, because you never know, you're an MDR or on Lido and you spill something on you and you're like, what am I gonna do now? Bring a Tide stick with you. This has been in my purse, so it looks a little worn, but it's a little travel size Tide stick. You just put a little bit, take it open, put a little bit on your stain, and let it go. So that's another good tip, just in case you make a little mess. I know with Carnival you could take a bottle per person, a 750 milliliter bottle, but sometimes it has a cork in it. And Carnival does charge a corkage fee if you have one of the stateroom stewards or the waiters at the MDR open it up. Bring a corkscrew. This little dandy we actually got as a through a cabin crawl, and one of the people had little like goodie bags on it, and I got this. I'm wondering, what the heck is this? If I open it up, it's a corkscrew. So this will help you if you have a bottle of wine that's not a twist top but has a cork in it, so you can enjoy that bottle of wine. And the last tip is to buy one of those over the door shoe hanger compartments. It's something we don't do yet. I'm seriously considering it this time around. You could actually, besides holding shoes on the side of your door, and there'll be less mess on your floor, but you could actually use it to hold personal items like toiletries, like your medications, your deodorants, your perfumes, anything of that sort. So it's not cluttered all over the room. I might get a small one for our next one just to try it out, so it'll be less clutter in the stateroom. But that is another good tip too that we never really followed on, but get a over the door shoe organizer. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. And if you have any tips or tricks, if you're a seasoned cruiser and you want to have your input, leave a comment below and share with everybody else. Alright, thanks for watching, guys, and as always, thank you for watching our videos. And if you like this type of content, give it a big old thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe, and come follow us. All of our social media is down below. And until the next time, guys, we'll see you next Cruiseday Tuesday. Bye!